After watching Raising Dion Season 2, we're throwing fireballs.
Cue the scary effects.
I'm Kat, I am an electrical engineer and content creator.
And I'm Dominic, and I'm a science communicator online.
So let's review the footage with some friends who actually know a thing or two about fire.
Hi, I'm Greg Poljasic, stuntman and fire coordinator.
I'm Jocelyn Ketstever, and I am a circus performer. I perform fire, LED, and aerial.
What's up, bro?
They got the iron while I got the steamer. I testified on it.
Yes!
I would love to be able to do that.
I'm curious to know what about the power is igniting the accelerant? What's the fuel and how is that fuel controlled? There has to be a spark that ignites some sort of fuel, and there has to be some heat to keep that fuel burning.
In this series, the effects are created digitally. In order to accomplish them in real life, we'd have to be able to manipulate ions, and we can't do that.
Nope.
Because fire isn't really a thing.
Fire is a chemical reaction between oxygen in the atmosphere and a fuel source that burns at a high enough temperature to create a chemical reaction like this match.
The reaction breaks down the fuel source into gases, which we see as smoke and solid char, which is typically pure carbon. It also produces light and heat, which we perceive as fire.
And in order for us to throw fire, we're gonna actually have to throw the fuel source itself, just like this match. Why didn't that work?
Well, throwing the match through the air cooled it down enough that the chemical reaction stopped happening.
So we're gonna need a fuel source that burns so hot that when I throw it, it doesn't actually cool off.
We can see in the footage that Dion's fire doesn't leave any of the fuel source behind.
But what kind of fuel source would burn without leaving anything behind?
Well, I can show you with a little bit of magic. Magicians use a special type of paper called flash paper to add a little pizzazz to their tricks.
The paper is actually made out of nitrocellulose, so when it burns, it actually breaks up into tons of little gases and leaves no solid residue behind, just like this.
Oh. I've got this device here that shoots the flash paper out and ignites it at the same time, creating that fireball effect.
Can I play with it?
No.
What do you mean? I want to try
No.
it. Why do you get to do it? I want to do
paying
it.
for it.
No, I want to do it. All right, so it looks like it didn't really work.
Do you want to try it?
Yes, I want to try. Give it to me. Oh, didn't work.
So this flash paper is made to where it burns rapidly and brightly. The fuel on it is something that's going to create a nice big bright flame, and it's going to tear through the paper quicker than just paper on its own. So now you have an accelerant on it that burns rapidly. By doing it that fast, it limits the amount of heat that's going to get on anything else.
I mean, I guess we're just not quite as super as Dion is, but I think we gave it a good shot.
We definitely did, but this is not working for us.
So using the flash paper, we attempted to light the candle from a few feet away.
But Dion can throw his fire a lot further than that.
I can help with that. In the real world, I think that the closest thing that would come to physically throwing fire would be either a rope dart or a meteor dart. They're both attached to a string, and then it has a wick on the end of it. The rope dart, that would be something that you would be able to physically throw at people, and I've seen them get so close when you're able to really fire perform with it and you work with it enough that you can get it right next to somebody. It is an experience to see for sure. I wish that it could just come out of my hand.
Thanks for watching Netflix IRL. And don't miss Raising Dion Season 2 on Netflix now.
Woo!